Black Health Castle. Gloria is here today to share some tips on how to maintain your iron levels, especially runners or marathoners. Welcome back, Gloria.
Happy to be back, Christine.
So how important it is to maintain your iron levels?
I mean, especially for runners,
yes,
people with active lifestyle, iron is an important component for hemoglobin, which is a oxygen carrying component of the blood. So we need oxygen for the muscles to work. So for people with active lifestyle, iron is a very important mineral that we need to look after, especially when we don't have enough iron. We have symptoms of being fatigued and tired and being pale.
And especially for women.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we need more iron than men. So for average women, we need 18 milligram of iron per day. If we're pregnant, 27 milligram, and for men, 8 milligram.
So one of the things that you notice that your iron levels are low is your fatigue, and you can't train as well. There's something going on, so you should see a doctor. And like healthy eating, like we see, like Raisin Bran here is good. But what about iron supplements? Is that?
I always said go for food first, unless you're diagnosed with iron deficiency anemia with blood tests. So always, look at your symptoms. If you know your body more than anyone else, if you feel tired in the off hours, that is probably something going on. And you kind of know, do you eat enough meat products? We often talk about beef being the iron source, but really there's more food choices that deliver more iron than beef. So today I brought along some seafood, actually.
And some people don't eat meat. So there's vegetarian and vegan. So, so what are some items here that?
Absolutely. So I want to talk about seafood, because most people actually think of beef being the iron source, but really seafood has more iron. So for example, I have clams here today, and what it does is it actually has 12 times more iron than beef.
Times.
So a 3-ounce serving of clams delivers 23 milligram of iron. So remember I talked about 18 milligram women needs every day. So the clam itself already delivers almost more than a whole day needs, and also mussels. So what you can do is sometimes you don't know how much in food. The best thing to do is pick up a food product, look at the panel, and look at the iron, and it has a percentage DV. So if it has more than 30% or even more, it means that it actually delivers a rich source of that mineral. So for these two, it actually gives 50% iron listed on the label. So that's how you can tell whether it is a high iron source or not.
It's great. And
now, so you're talking about vegan, for vegetarian. So for myself, I will eat seeds. So for the sunflower seeds, very high in iron, 1/4 cup of the sunflower seeds deliver 8 milligram. So it has more than, a beef. Also beans and lentils. I got this. I just want to show, you don't have to always cook beans. People always say, oh, I don't have enough time to cook beans. But seriously, there's canned beans and Tetra Pak beans.
And it's healthy.
And it's relatively healthy. Relatively healthy. Firm tofu, the firmer it is, the more protein and more iron it has. Breakfast cereal as well. For example, this one actually has 30% DV of the iron. So if you're looking for iron source, the best thing to do is just to pick up a product and look at the back label.
And that's the key. And what other types of cereals would you suggest if they don't like raisins?
Bran
okay.
is what it is. So there's all bran, Raisin Bran, or things like that actually has bran in it, cereal. So, or sunflower seeds. Like if you don't like sunflower seeds, there are actually other seeds as well also have iron. But again, look at the product. It's very important to do that.
That's great information, Gloria. I want to thank you very much for coming on the show. We'll have you back, and we'll be right back after this break.